Wow, we put a lot of work in this year.
Yeah, it was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to believe that this was a 3-day event,
Sunday was our older adult choir's Christmas concert.
right?
And then Tuesday, a night of caroling and dancing and feeding the houseless. And we did that in the Bayview Plaza, which was really special.
Right.
And that was last night.
Yeah, and that was awesome.
Yeah. And then today, filming our older adult choir. And they've got to share their favorite things about Christmas and, jewels of wisdom. And that's why we call our elders our treasures, right?
That's right. Our seasoned citizens.
That's right. So, well, thank you all for watching. And the Curtis family presents our Western Edition Older Adult Choir.
Happy holidays.
Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the night.
I'm Nancy Ware, and I'm singing with the Western Addition Senior Choir. I've been here for a long time, and it's just been so wonderful being with Maestro and Nola and getting to know all the people in the choir. It's the highlight of my week.
Hi, my name is Joan, and I've been with the older adult choir for about a year. And I absolutely love singing, and I forgot how much it lifts my spirit. So I feel very grateful to be part of this and to get to know the Curtis family, who are amazing.
My name is Mr. Adams. It's been a wonderful experience, and they're just as wonderful as anyone in the universe in regards to a family, and totally energetic and total geniuses.
Thank you, Mr.
My name's Ellen, and I've been with the choir, I think, 2 years now. And I just adore the choir. I love the Curtis family. I mean, I feel like I'm really learning how to sing because the way that you all arrange, and I love your song choices. So it's been like the highlight of my week to every Wednesday to come to this choir. And it's really great.
My name is Mary Melissa Grafflin, and I'm not sure how many months I've been singing with the choir, but it's under a year. I heard about the choir from San Francisco Village, which I belong to, and one of the people in the village told me about his choir, and so I got curious, and I looked up the Western Addition Choir, and I just walked in, and I've been tremendously impressed and enlightened and inspired by this group of people and by the wonderful direction.
My name is Roselle Lee, and I've been with the Western Addition Choir for about a year now. And it is really a wonderful experience for me. I like this choir because Mr. and Mrs. Curtis are well trained, and I like their way of teaching us, and it's fun.
My name is Rex, R-E-X Rowland, R-O-W-L-A-N-D. I'm a junior from my dad. I have been singing with the choir for about 9 months, love it, enjoying it.
My name is Bernard. Oh, I've been having so much fun being a member of the Western Addition Senior Choir. It feels elevating for me internally, like psychologically, emotionally. Because for me, singing is my therapy. So to do it in public was, something that felt a little daring. And so anyway, so when I arrived and I met the members, it just felt really nice. I felt welcome, and so it really made it a very enjoyable process of learning to sing with other people.
When Christmas comes around, I just love singing the music. I love thinking about the love. Christmas and holiday, it's all about love. It's all about giving. It's all about sharing. And there's just something that happens to me at Christmas time. I just love the feeling that everybody seems to be happier. And I just love spreading that feeling. I still kind of believe in Santa Claus and the idea that we are all givers. And if we all take care of each other, this could be a pretty amazing world.
Christmas to me means family, particularly for the young ones. My husband and I have 4 grandchildren, and we think Christmas is really about the little children. Not that the adults shouldn't get something from it, but the joy of watching the children open their gifts and the fact that they still believe in Santa.
But I like Christmas because of all the bulbs and the lights and the songs when I was young and was interesting to me, and the movies. They can set you in the fancy where you can at least sit down and look at it. So Christmas is awfully special.
There's a friendliness amongst people. And I think, like at Christmas, they bring out all the great family type movies. And of course, the lights are so nice. And especially if you're around young children, there's so much magic.
I feel that Christmas time is a celebration, celebrating the birth of Christ. It's a celebration of good food, and the foods that I like are turkey and dressing and candied yams. It's also a celebration of beautiful music. It's a feeling where everybody seems upbeat and happy, and I really like that.
Honestly, I didn't celebrate for years because of some family tragedies. But recently, I think the singing in the choir has inspired me a little bit. I pulled out my mother's old lace angel that she pulled out every year, and I pulled it out, got a tree. I like the camaraderie of Christmas, and it came back to me, and I remember now. And as you can see, I got my antlers on. So this year, it's kind of a new beginning for me, celebrating Christmas.
It's a hard time of year for me for various reasons. But the way I've found to deal with it is to make sure I'm with people, helping people, doing things with people, and that gives me joy.
I think I probably like the music that comes from Christmas time, and then the family gatherings and the cooking that goes with it, and being together with friends and family. I think that's probably the best part. But now with singing, like last time when we went caroling, it was a fun experience. I'd never done it before, so it felt really nice to go out there and try it out.
That's so great.
If I had any advice for young people, I think I would tell them to never let go of hope. In a world that we have today where so much is going on and you're hearing so many negative things, it's hard to keep hope. But I think if you don't have hope, then you might as well just give up. And for young people, I don't want you to give up because we need you, and we need you to think that the world is able to be a better place. And I hope that you're going to make it that way.
Mr. Adams, what advice do you have for the youth?
I have for you. Oh my goodness. Oh, have beautiful moments.
Mr. Adams.
Thank you, Noah.
I would say for youth, go with your gut instinct. Don't listen to everyone's opinion. Listen to your parents, first off. I'm glad I had good parents that I could listen to. Don't always go with what everyone else is doing. Examine every situation you go through. You're all going to grow up. You're going to go through things, but just know yourself and keep that in perspective, and you'll be okay.
My advice for younger people is to never give up. If you stumble, get up and keep going. Resilience is really incredibly important, and I think that that is really the key to success in life, is just not giving up.
If you don't really know what you want to be when you grow up, you don't really have to go to an expensive university or college. That it's very important to find a vocation that you really love, because you're going to spend a lot of time working, and you should really enjoy what you're doing.
If you get a chance to take singing lessons or to sing with somebody or sing with a group, do it. I mean, the psychological effects are just amazing. I mean, for me, it's been feeding my soul. I never thought that I could do such a thing. In fact, I was discouraged when I was a kid. Ignore whatever people say about, whether or not you can or can't sing. Just go out and do it and try it. You'll see, and just listen to the feeling that you get in your heart, because it feels just amazing. I mean, I feel like I'm a complete person now doing this.
And what advice do you have for young people?
Don't be afraid of change, because life is about change and challenge. Be a continuous learner. Learn, learn, learn. Never turn down an opportunity to learn. And be happy, because so many people spend so much of their lives being made unhappy by other people. Don't let that happen to you.
Have any advice for the youth?
For the youth, yes. Get an education. They can go to college or go to trade school. Because it's very important that you can take care of yourself and you won't have to depend on anybody else to do it. And always do your best, no matter what job you have, if you're washing windows or whatever you're doing, always do your best. And be kind to people. And also, when you are associating with people, always work in truth. Truth is very important. And don't worry about things you can't change. I wish somebody had told me that when I was a kid. Just you're wasting a lot of time. And usually challenges eventually work out. So always do the best you can.
What's my favorite thing about being older? There's a freedom. When you're younger, you're always, so many people at least, and certainly I was always sort of thinking about what impression I was making, or what I should be doing, or what does somebody want me to do, and there's a lot of burden, there's a lot of stress in that attitude. And now that I'm older, I can do anything I want to do, and it's pretty exciting. It's pretty liberating, and I love getting up in the morning and thinking, what is today going to bring? So getting older has its aches and pains, but it also has its pluses.
Favorite thing about getting older is that there isn't as much work. You can actually focus on yourself and not worry about what you're doing in terms of work.
What's your favorite thing about getting older?
It really sucks, actually. Maybe I guess you get wisdom, but sometimes you don't feel very wise.
The best part of getting older?
I want to say wisdom. Getting a little wiser every day. And I think that I care a little bit less about things that are not as important that I thought were important growing up. I'm finding that being able to connect with people now is a much richer experience than it was. And the older I get, the more that I feel that I can connect with other people, and I feel like I'm getting more and more avenues for that as I grow older.
And getting older, I think about when I was younger, and if I had the same wisdom and knowledge when I was younger, it would have been really great. But I'm more confident now that I'm older, and what I do, where I go, and with people that I meet. It gives you confidence. And also, one thing about getting older is I like to concentrate on helping children in school, just trying to help motivate children, because I want children to do well everywhere.
Well, in spite of all the various inconveniences of aging, there is a freedom. I've been in my profession. I'm a retired teacher. And for 60 years, my life was so constrained. I loved the kids. But there were so many consuming restrictions on everything I did, and I worried so much. And now I choose what's going to happen in the day. And if I don't want to be part of something, I can choose something else. It takes a lot of effort to stay engaged, but it's worth it.
Getting older. I think I know a lot of people say this, but in my case, I think it's true. I feel wiser. I don't let small things affect me anymore. Whereas I used to worry about everything, I don't worry that much anymore. If whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And that's 60 years of experience, and I'm kind of glad I've reached this point in my life that I can do that. And you know who the people are that you love and that love you, and it's nice to know that, and it's nice to be living at this stage of my life.
Unforgettable.
All right, Mr. Rex.
That's what you are. Unforgettable. Though near or far. Like a song that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me never before. Has someone been more unforgettable in every way? And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable.
Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and Happy Kwanzaa and Happy Halloween.
This poem, I would like to read it to all of you because I feel like this rings true to my heart. It's by Kelly Roper, and it's a poem about our lovely elders. Caring for our elders is a privilege, not a burden.
That's right.
To care for those who've cared for us is an honor for certain. So treat them well, take care of them, show kindness and respect. Teach your children how it's done for when it's your turn next.